All right, you are watching Breakfast with John. I bet you one of those so you can try that bacon. The on the road edition. We are traveling a little bit today. Not quite sure of the plan. We'll figure it out. One thing I like about Hardee's too, and I shared this the other day, they give you these big bags that you can use for Christmas for your presents. They're really nice. I used them when I went over to Joe and Jody's, and I used them for my mom's Christmas present. I mean, you gotta be careful and take a look at that stuff. Would you get me a drink, Jan? Janice has fixed her own breakfast. She's here with me today. You will see her in the car, in the camper. She fixed her own breakfast in the camper while I went into Hardee's because I didn't want them to think that I didn't appreciate them. So, went in there. Breakfast cost a little more today because I tried one of these little candied bacon things. I just tried one of them. I don't really like them that well, but they're not bad.
Said they were wonderful.
They're pretty good, okay? But anyway, you're watching Breakfast with John. Hello, Heather. It's a on the road edition. We camped at Cracker Barrel last night, which was very good. Wasn't it, Jan? I rested, man. I rested so good last night at the Cracker Barrel. I don't know if it's being at sea level. Well, when I'm at sea level, I rest good. I don't know about you, but I like it, okay? Now, it's not for everybody. I know that. But, and we lived here for a while, about 5 years. And we really enjoyed it. I like the beach. Don't you?
Mm-hmm.
We enjoyed it, okay? It was a lot of fun. But we went back to Tazewell. We kept our place in Tazewell because, you know, you want to do so. I sort of like, we like to travel. We like to see different places and experience different things. All right? Now, we're not like excursion travelers, but we just like to do what we want and go see different things in different places. Everybody likes different stuff. All right? And I've never been one to think, well, you know, this is the only way to go. I mean, enjoy yourself. Do what you like to do. Have fun wherever you like to have. Do what if you enjoy it, you do it. Let other people do what they want to do. You enjoy what you want to do. That's the way we see it. Breakfast with John is an important way to start your day because you need to start with John. It doesn't take but a minute. If you have a question,
he'll answer it for
I'm
you.
well versed on every topic, Janice says. My wife says. She calls me an intelligent donkey at times. I don't know what that means when she says that. I think she's slandering me, but I don't know for sure. So, in traveling, we used to keep a pull camper, a travel trailer all the time. And they're okay for some purposes, all right? But we went over to the drive camper several years ago. Got about 60,000 miles on it now. And it is a lot better, ain't it, Jan?
Yeah.
We like it better. There's just never an inconvenience in a drive camper.
They don't interest me, though.
Huh?
They don't interest me.
It's just easy to do. I recommend. Now, At different points in life, it might not be as convenient for people. I mean, I got a son-in-law, Andrew, okay? He works a lot. A lot. He can't work on the road. We can do work on the road, Janice and I can. So they get to take some vacations, but they have to be scheduled, timed vacations. Something like this wouldn't work as good for him, okay? It would just, it wouldn't work as good for them, and they're where they're at right now. Oh, but for us, where we can work on the road, it works really good for us at this point in life. So we like to have it. And I'm going to tell you something. If you're young, be careful how you log yourself down, especially with debt and stuff. You know, be careful. We at times in our life, we probably have got a little heavier than what we should have. Hello, Morgie. There's my little baby girl. Morgan is. You're watching Breakfast with John, Morgan. Anyway, just be careful in life, because I swear to goodness.
Sorry.
If you won't turn, Janice gets a tambourine. I'll be on live and she gets a tambourine now. Hello,
Sorry.
Natasha.
Sorry.
But if you don't enjoy your life, you'll look up and it'll be over. And the things that you really work so hard to get really won't be that important. And the things that you're afraid of, most of them are never even going to happen. Good morning, Natasha. You give me a call anytime. But a lot of people live their life in fear of things that are never going to happen. And if you're not careful, this is the whole deal. I've shared this before. You trade your time for money and your money for stuff. That's the way everybody does. Time for money, money for stuff. So you got to figure out. No, we ain't bringing that dog. Morgan has got a dog that is a wild machine. Crazy, wow. Oh, crazy. I like her, see? She's very sweet, but she's very opinionated.
The dog is.
And Morgan. But what I'm saying is, you got to be careful, because you do your time. You trade your time for money, your money for stuff. Make sure the stuff you're trading for is really worth it, because your time is more important than what you think it is. Okay? On my telephone, okay? On my telephone, I have a countdown timer. I'm figuring I'm going to make it to 80. Okay, I'm sort of shooting for 80. 65 now. Gives me a good 14 years. I have the exact day and minute on my phone. Does Kason ever? Oh, it's Sunday. Okay. I was going to say, don't he ever go to school? So what I do, the Bible says, teach me, Lord, to number my days. You need to number your days. You need to think about it. Janice said, I don't know about that. You said it's morbid, didn't you?
Morbid.
I don't think that way. I want to make sure I take advantage of my days and enjoy my days. I want to make sure I enjoy my life. I enjoy people around me. I can be good to a few people, just a few. And enjoy the season Janice and I are in. I've eaten my breakfast while I talk to you. The season Janice and I are in, we've been married 42 years. We purpose to enjoy each other, if it kills us.
Egg.
You're cussing on my programs. The problem I ran into is this foul-mouthed woman. She gives me black marks because she's always cussing in the background when I'm on live. But what we try to do is enjoy each other's time and do that. Now, you can easily get wrapped up in everybody else's business around you. You get wrapped up in the kids, but I figure them kids is old enough to take care of themselves. Now, if they need help and they ask me for help and I want to help, I'll help. Morgan, one time, and I've shared this before, she was giving me some instructions, my oldest daughter, on some stuff to do she wanted me to do for her. She was naming off things she wanted to do this, do this, do this, do this. And I said, oh, okay. And then she looked at me and she said, you're not going to do any of that, are you? And I said, nope. She said, why did you agree to it? I said, because it seemed to make you so happy. So, it's important to enjoy yourself, okay? And it's important to take time and if you happen to be married, enjoy time with each other. Get to know each other. Sometimes the first 15, 20 years of being married, you won't get to know each other because you got them kids. I mean, every time Janice got pregnant and had a kid, it took several years. And she was fooling with that kid. She didn't bother me. I could go on and do what I wanted to do. Because she was occupied with the kid. She didn't bother me.
I'm just going to watch YouTube just for
Oh. How you, Joe? Joe's my buddy, too. I like Joe. Joe ain't got much of a filter. But I like him. Now, Priscilla, she's got a filter. She's a salesman. Anyway, you got to make sure you take time for each other. Now, I know when you got kids, like Priscilla's got, Joe's got them kids hanging around. I know you got to fool with them, okay? But there'll come a day when you won't have all those kids. There'll be you and her, or you and him. You better make sure you like each other. I got race season coming up, and I am going to help Joe and Mike and Brad, Dan. I'm going to be able to help. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to race season. I am. Man, there's a lot to that racing. I'm going to share some. There's Mike, old lazy Mike, said he was going to work out yesterday. He interrupted. I was on live yesterday, and I have to watch where I'm so famous. And a guy jumped out of his car and drive-through, come over and beat on my window with both hands, yelling at me. It was Mike. No, I don't know the dates. It was Mike Blankenship wanting to get on my program. I think he wanted to sing a song. But I'm the only one that sings on this program. Nobody else. Breakfast, what?
They're going to be in Tampa, too.
Who is?
All my people are going to be in Tampa.
When?
RV show.
Janice is wanting to go to Tampa. Today?
No, it's before the...
Oh.
We can't go. But we can't go to the fair, though. We can go to the RV show or the fair.
We always go to the Florida State Fair in February.
Yes.
If you ever get a chance to go to the Florida State Fair.
In Tampa.
In Tampa. You will love it, man. It's beautiful. Scotty, have you ever been to Florida State Fair? It is beautiful. It's in February. Everything is so clean, man. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, yeah. Now Mike acts like he didn't do it. Good morning, Priscilla. Pumpkin Queen. Anyway, now Mike acts like he didn't do it. Diet Pepsi, the drink of champions. What?
Thank you, Connie Sue.
This is Connie. Connie made this for Janice.
No,
No.
she made a mistake.
It was a mistake.
So I get her rejects.
We get anytime Connie makes a mistake, we get it. So we're so happy when she says she messed up. Ooh. Well, all right. You're watching Breakfast with John, the Myrtle Beach edition. We got an exciting day ahead of us. Oh yeah, now Chris tunes in. Where you been, Chris?
Rip roaring, full of excitement.
We have an exciting day.
Every minute filled with
We're
doing something.
jam packed. Right after, as soon as we go off the air,
We're to the flea market.
we're going to the flea market. And we have turned into pretty good consumers at the flea market, haven't we?
We did, the last time, let's don't base it on one trip. You're basing it on one trip.
I need one of them. We got any more of them wipes?
No, we got to go get some of those.
We gotta get some wipes, man. I'm a firm believer in these wipes. Okay? I like them. Dwayne says I get sick because I over clean. He's crazy. You know, my cousins sometimes say things that's crazy. He says that. I don't get sick that often, do I?
Neither one of us.
No, neither one of us do, because we're Christians. But anyway, we are headed to the flea market, and there are some things there that we have no idea that we need, okay? But we're going to go, and we're going to get them. And people that think they're going to get ahead of us, we're going to jump ahead of them, and we're going to get that stuff. I tell you what, we always buy at flea markets, phone cords. Don't we, Jen?
Yeah, we always get. I said the boys need phone cords.
We're just about to get loaded on phone cords, so it seems like we're getting a lot of them.
I always say the boys need them because their parents take theirs.
Their parents steal their phone cords. Our grandchildren have a really hard time because they're, hey, Mark. You need to call me sometime, Mark, so we can just talk. We haven't got to talk to you in a while. So what I'm saying is, we go to the flea market because there's things that we don't know we need. Okay? And if we don't get there, get in front of the line, to the right,
Yes, sir.
okay? Somebody else will get our deals before we get them. But we don't like that, do we, Dennis? We like to get the deals. Now, we went for 2 years. It seemed like we wasn't buying nothing at the flea market, hardly, was it? We wasn't buying anything. We was just watchers and lookers. We didn't buy nothing. But not now, buddy. We've changed gears. Okay?
Oh, there's where you get. That's where I'm supposed to.
Okay, all right. Priscilla and were scaring me to death.
Why? What are they doing?
Talking about that tomato, and I'm a nervous wreck.
I don't.
Priscilla.
After it needs to. Tell her after it needs to be in the ground.
Priscilla, does it need to be in the ground? I'm going to try to grow a state record giant tomato this year. Because as you all know, anything I touch just does good. But what I'm trying to figure out is, does it need to be in the ground, or can I put it in a big thing? Or what does it need to be? It scares me putting it in the ground because I feel like I can't control the results. But anyway, no. Nope to what? You said nope. Is it nope to the ground or nope to the pot? Nope. Okay. We turn here?
Not at the light. Oh, you could have turned.
Nope, you can't turn there.
No, I didn't do it. Oh, no, you can't turn
All right.
there. You gotta turn here.
Okay, if we happen to see anything at the flea market that's interesting at all, we will share our haul with you. If you didn't get a chance to see mine, Kelsey and I, is it mine and Kelsey or Kelsey and
Yes,
I?
yeah.
Kelsey and I done our Christmas haul.
Sale haul.
Christmas sale haul the other day. And it is on here, I'm pretty sure. And it's on the YouTube also. But we done our Christmas sale haul. And it was tremendous. Tremendous. I tried on my bathing suits, my new bathing suits.
He can go out that way.
I put them on, showed them. We should get us a palm tree. Would it grow at the house, I wonder?
Probably not.
I would like to have a palm tree, wouldn't you?
No, I can't have just a
Well,
tree.
right between the houses, a palm tree. I wonder how cold they'll grow in, palm trees will. Check and see on that. Man, I bet they're expensive though, aren't they?
Yeah. And you're gonna haul that back home?
No, we'll have Colson come down here and pick it up. All right. If we see anything of interest, remotely, we think will be interesting to any human, we'll share it. Oh, well, we're headed into the flea market. How close the palm tree will live?
60 and 80 degrees.
Oh, it won't grow at the house. All right, thank you for watching Breakfast with John. Not sure what we talked about, but I hope it somehow was interesting to somebody. Be sure to like, share, and follow, and heart. Thumbs up it. If you don't mind, thumbs up it. I don't know why. But
Oh,
anyway,
we should have took this to the car.
thumbs up it if you would. If you're on YouTube, be sure and subscribe. Yeah, be sure to do it. Dan, now be careful. You're on camera.
Oh, I was just pulling my pants
I know. I just want to be careful. I better get off here in case of trouble. I think trouble's going to break out in this camper. All right. Adios. God bless you. Pass the ammunition.